Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Symphonie and this is your Sunday self-check. So during the week I asked you guys on Instagram what exactly you would like to hear on today's Sunday self-check. I had a lot of suggestions which I will be taking for the rest of the month. You guys gave me a bunch of suggestions, so thank you so much. Today I'm going to be talking about failure. The person wanted me to speak on failure and how to really overcome that failure. And how to also accept the failure. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about failure. I like to take things that I go through on a daily basis, and I think that dealing with failure and accepting failure in your life is something that we all deal with. Unfortunately, this society has told us that we shouldn't accept failure. Our world has told us that. Society has. Shoot, the church has. Like, we're all hearing all over the place that failure is not an option. Failure is not an option. And I definitely do agree. Failure is not an option, but I do believe that by saying that and enforcing that so much, we're creating a standard that is not realistic. So since we're talking about failure, I wanted to look up what is failure and what does it even mean. So failure is the state or condition of not meeting a desirable or intended objective or goal or purpose. And it may be viewed as the opposite of success. Failure is also the lack of success. So then I was like, okay, well, what does success mean? Because everybody wants to succeed, but do we really know what that means? Success is the accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. So when we look at those two words, they're the complete opposites, but they're also the complete same. Because when you look at it, they're both trying to reach a goal or an objective or a purpose. Where we fail is that we're not really paying attention to our personal goals or our personal objectives. We're taking on what the world has said, what your mama has said, what your daddy has said, what your aunties, everybody, your teachers, everyone. You're taking on what social media is telling you should be an objective. So, for example, we have people that are being entrepreneurs when they don't really want to be that, but because everybody is hustling, everybody's doing this and this and this, they're trying to reach that objective that is not theirs. And I think that's where failure happens. Failure happens when you're trying to reach an objective that is not for you. Why? Let's go to the Bible real quick. We have in Jeremiah that God says that I knew the purpose that I had for you, and I made plans for you, plans for good and not for evil, right? So if he made a plan for you already, that is already an objective and a purpose. So failure comes into play because we know that our God doesn't fail, but failure comes into play because of the fact that we try to reach an objective that is not ours. We fail because we try to reach goals that are not ours. Have you talked to God about the goals and the plans that he has for you? Now, here's the thing though. You're going to say, well, Symphonie, I'm in the plan that God has for me, but there's still failure. Why is that? Let me tell you something. Failure is bound to happen. If you read the Bible, all over the place you see failure happen time and time and time and time again. It's going to happen to you. But with failure comes faith. You got two F's. It's a double F bomb. So boom. Psalm 73:26. It says, my flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. So what does that mean? That basically means that yes, you are going to fail, but your faith is going to get you strength and is going to give you a portion of what you need forever. It shows it time and time again in the Bible where he's saying that, yes, you're going to fail, but my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. So it shows us, the Bible is telling us time and time again that you're going to fail. But guess what? The plan that I have for you is going to prosper. And also, because of your faith, because of the strength and the belief that you have in God, you will always win. It's a fixed fight, y'all. you're always going to win. We have got to stop looking at what other people are doing and identifying because, oh, this person has $1 million and I'm only at $500,000, then I'm automatically failing. Absolutely not. You're moving at the pace that God has for you. But we have to make sure we're moving in that plan that God has for us. So take this with you. First things first. 1, am I moving in God's plan for my life? Go back to your Creator and ask Him what exactly He has for you. Ask Him the purpose and the plan that He built for you. What better person to talk to about your life than the one who created it for you? So that's the first thing we need to do. Then the second thing we have to do is realize that failure is going to happen because the enemy is always going to attack us time and time and time again because he doesn't want you to win. But it's a fixed fight. It's a fixed fight. So yes, failure is going to happen. How do you deal with it? You just know that you're going to win. How do you deal with it? You know that God is victorious and He's on your side. That's the only way we can get through this life, by having that faith. So yes, you will fail, but if you have faith, He's going to rise you back up. And then failure is going to be down here and your faith is going to bring you up here. I love you guys so much and I am so happy you watched this video. If you made it this far already, you might as well subscribe because you're gonna watch it again. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment down below more ideas for Sunday self-check, more topics that you want to talk about, and also make sure you follow me on the gram so that we can also interact with each other, you know? Okay guys, I love you so much and I will see you next time.